Separated but not done. Your guide to marriage restoration after separation. If you're reading this, chances are you and your spouse are separated, and you're wondering if marriage restoration after separation is possible. First of all, let me say this. The fact that you're here even reading these words means something powerful. It means there's still a spark of hope. And that's enough to begin. I've worked with countless couples over the years, many who were living apart, unsure if they'd ever find their way back to each other. Separation doesn't always mean the end. Sometimes it's the pause your relationship needs to reset, heal, and rebuild, stronger than before. But it doesn't just happen on its own. Restoration takes intention. Separation doesn't mean indifference. One of the biggest misconceptions I see is that separation equals emotional distance or apathy. But often the exact opposite is true. You're not indifferent, you're hurting. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you're stuck in patterns that became too painful to stay in. Stepping away felt like the only option. What matters now is what you do with this space. Are you using it to gain clarity? To work on yourselves individually? Or are you waiting for your partner to change before you'll consider reconnecting? This is the moment to shift from blame to curiosity. How did we get here? I'm not asking that as a way to dredge up old fights. I'm asking because every rupture in a relationship has a story behind it. And more often than not, that story involves two people who desperately wanted to be seen, heard, and loved, but didn't know how to reach each other. Separation usually isn't about the surface issues. It's about what's underneath. Unmet needs, unresolved pain, and the longing for connection that's gotten buried under years of miscommunication. One of the first steps in our work together is helping couples uncover why things broke down. Not so you can rehash the past, but so you can begin writing a new story, one that includes healing. Can you really rebuild trust after separation? Absolutely. But it takes safety. Emotional safety is the foundation of any restored marriage. When I work with couples, especially during our 2-day private intensives, we start by slowing everything down. No yelling, no accusations, just structure, containment, and guidance so both partners can actually hear each other. Maybe for the first time in years. We use a dialogue process that allows you to speak and listen in a way that feels safe, not reactive. When safety is restored, trust begins to grow. And with trust, possibility returns. What if my spouse isn't ready? It's common for one partner to be more eager than the other to work on things. If that's you, don't lose hope. Sometimes it only takes one person to shift the dynamic. You can start the process, show up differently, get support for yourself. And often your partner will begin to soften when they see something is genuinely changing. I've seen it happen time and again. Next steps. If you're separated and still want to restore your marriage, here's what I recommend. Create structure around communication. No more rehashing things over text or during emotionally loaded phone calls. If you talk, set boundaries and time limits. Commit to personal growth. Work on your own triggers. Learn how to respond instead of react. Seek professional help sooner than later. The longer the separation goes without a plan, the harder it becomes to rebuild. Our private marriage retreats are designed to get to the heart of the issues quickly and give you tools that can immediately shift the energy between you. Remember why you started? There was love here once. It may be buried, but it's not gone. You're not alone in this. Separation doesn't have to be the end of your story. It can be the beginning of something better. If you're ready to take the first step toward healing, I invite you to reach out. We've helped many couples in your exact situation find their way back to each other, with more love and understanding than ever before. Let's make restoration real. Shlomo Slatkin, MS, LCPC. The Marriage Restoration Project.